Hello everybody, welcome to the vlog. So it is actually the end of the day, it's Thursday. I've had a kind of busy day. I had to give a lesson at lunchtime. I was supposed to give another lesson that was canceled, so I worked with one of the singers on a part for the weekend, and we're about to head home. It's like really warm in here. So we're gonna head home and be home for the weekend until Sunday. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go home and kick off the vlog. I'm hungry, tired, sweaty. I'm ready to go home. This backpack is so heavy. Randomly rained a little while ago too. It was like storming.
In the past, from mixing
We're eating pumpkin
colors
ice cream
to melting my own nude lipsticks together.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. We're off on Friday, so we're headed to Texarkana to go to Dirt Cheap. And this morning I was supposed to get my hair done, but we ended up having to cancel. We're gonna do it another time. So yeah, I ended up sleeping in. I slept until close to 10, which is crazy, but I've been just really tired ever since getting back from the conference. Things like that really kind of emotionally drained me a little bit. There's Pablo. But yeah, it kind of emotionally drained me a little bit. So I needed some extra rest this morning, so I'm glad I got that. And I actually still feel kind of tired, but I think it's just from getting a lot of sleep. You know, you kind of just feel groggy after. But we're gonna go to Dirt Cheap and do a little shopping, getting ready for our trip to England at the end of the month. I can't believe it's already October. That's so crazy. So we're gonna be ready for our trip at the end of the month. It's gonna be so fun. We might need to pick up just some little things for it, because it's actually, like I was telling Manny, it's really not that many more weekends. Only like a few more weekends, right? How many more weekends? I'm counting weekends because during the week we can't really go. 3 Saturdays? Oh yeah, I have 3 more Sundays. That's really crazy. 3 more Sundays, and then we're gonna be off for 2 weeks. So I actually have to get a lot of things prepared for when I'm gone to make sure that everything goes smoothly. I'm kind of nervous about that. I know that they've got it, but I'm just nervous I'll forget something, or, you know, just gotta get everything done, because obviously we're gonna be very far away and on a different time. I mean, we can still talk to them and everything, but it's just gonna be very different. So gotta make sure everything's good, but I'm not gonna stress about that. It's gonna be great, and I know everybody's got it under control. And I think this will just further show me that, you know, I don't know, I think when you're the worship pastor or any type of leadership like that, you kind of always think that, like, you have to be there and you have to be on and you have to be doing it. And I know that we have an incredible team, so it's not that. It's just that I feel like I'm supposed to be, and obviously I'm called to do it and all that, but really at the end of the day, we're all unnecessary. God can do whatever he wants to do without us. He doesn't need me. He chose me, but he doesn't need me. So I think that's just another reminder. Alright, we got a little more in Walmart than we had planned on, but I'll show you what we got when we get home. Got some good stuff. Walmart has stepped up the game with their clothes so much. We got some cute stuff. Okay, so we are home. I always say this when I sit in here, but kind of ignore all of that stuff back there, because it's not just a mess, it's like working equipment. I'm really burning up, you guys, but it's like work equipment for our business, so it's just where it has to go in our house. I'm drinking cold brew. I put the new Starbucks pumpkin spice creamer in it. It's really good. I highly recommend trying that. So I want to do a quick little haul. We'll start with Dirt Cheap. I'm literally out of breath and I don't know what's going on. I'm like burning up in this room. I don't really want to turn the fan on. I don't know if it'll be loud. Anyway, first of all, at Dirt Cheap, I got these shoes. I've been looking at these for a while. And at Gateway, at the Gateway conference, which we have vlogs of if you are interested in checking those out, but at the Gateway conference, a girl had these exact shoes on and she looked really cute and had a cute outfit. So it further convinced me that I need them. They look like this. They're like tennis shoes. I think they're really cool. They have like this silver. I don't know. I think they're really cool. They have different colors, but they're from Target. The brand is A New Day. I got a size 9. I'm usually 8.5, but the 9 seemed to fit me better in these. So yeah, I got these, and I'm so excited about it because they've been $10 every time I scan them. Which, you know, $10 for a pair of shoes that I will wear a lot. Or even if I didn't wear a lot, honestly, $10 for shoes is not expensive. I think we all kind of know that. But for me and the way that I shop, $10 is a lot. And just because I know, like, at Dirt Cheap, I've gotten, like, I have several pairs of shoes that I got for like $3 there, and they're extremely nice. I mean, you can get them for way cheaper. So these were $6. The most expensive pair of shoes I've ever gotten at Dirt Cheap were $12. They're my cheetah booties that I always get questions about. They were $12, and I knew that I don't see those all the time, and they were totally worth it, and it was the only pair, and they were in my size, so I got them. And 12 is, of course, a great deal, especially for, like, a bootie or something like that. But anyways, these were $6 today. I thought I have to do it, so I got those. A lot of the stuff we got from Dirt Cheap today was actually Christmas gifts. We're already starting on our Christmas shopping, so there's that. I'm not going to show those, but I will at Christmas time. We got dry shampoo. Manny's so sweet. He threw this in the cart because he knows I'm always looking for dry shampoo, and this is actually kind of a different one. It's from Dove, which I really like Dove dry shampoo, Dove products in general. But it's foam dry shampoo, so I'm excited to try this. It says it's actually for wavy and curly hair. I just saw that, but I don't think that's going to matter. My hair is not curly, but it's very thick and coarse and stuff like that, so it probably may not, they might mean just that kind of hair is what's best, because on the back it doesn't show curly hair. But anyway, I'm going to try this and see how this works for me. I got this jacket from Dirt Cheap for $5. I am so pumped. It has a little fuzz on it, a piece of fuzz in the furry part. But anyway, it's from the brand Wild Fable. It is this olive green, and it's cropped, which is really, really cute. Most everything from Wild Fable seems to be cropped, and I'm loving the way that they do cropped things. They don't do it like, well, sometimes they do, but they have a lot of things that are just cropped enough, and it's really cute. I would wear it the rest of the video, but it's about 800 degrees in here. But anyway, this is going to be perfect. I'm going to bring this to England. This is just so cute. I love it. $5 for this, which, you know, I love Dirt Cheap. Wild Fable, like pretty much anything from that brand I like. They totally, like, are my style. I did a haul on my Instagram stories of Dirt Cheap the other day, too. I don't think I vlogged that stuff, so I might grab one thing that I see right now and show you. But check my stories, because I always save it to the highlights on there. We're going to move on to Walmart. Yeah, because the Dirt Cheap stuff, like I said, a lot of it was gifts. I think that was all that I got for myself. There might be like a couple other little things like this, but I think the rest of it was actually gifts at Dirt Cheap. So anyway, I want to go ahead and move on to Walmart. So Manny got this sweatshirt that says Future and Visions. I love the color. He really liked the color too for fall. It says Future and Visions, and then the back, again, says Future and Visions. We liked what it said. Some sweaters, you know, they say something inappropriate or just stupid. So we liked what this one said. We're picky about that. And the back of it's really nice as well. And it's just really, really good. Looked really good on him. And then he got this, which the men's section at Walmart, I mean, the women's is the same way, but like they are stepping up their game at Walmart for the clothes. I always say that, but this is like a maroon shirt. It's short sleeve, but it has a hood on it, if you can see. Probably got makeup on it. Yeah, I did. It's okay. It could be washed. But anyways, so yeah, it's just really, really nice. He has other ones exactly like this, just he liked this color, and he needs things like that. So that was perfect. And then I got a sweatshirt, you guys. The sweatshirt was $16. Like 16 something, almost 17. And let me see, $16.98. So it was $17. Manny gets annoyed if I don't just round up to that. But anyway, I normally don't, and I know like a $17 sweatshirt is not that much, but again, you guys, I am for real, like, I love a good deal. Like, I love $5, $3, like, for real, clearance. But this was so nice. I just, like, loved this. And Manny loved it, too. He said, like, you need to get that. I just love this sweatshirt. And it's, like, a faded look. I love that look. Even when I'm, like, editing pictures and stuff, I love the look. Manny always jokes when we're doing graphic stuff for the church that I always tell him to, like, fade it a little bit because I like that, like, faded look. If you do any graphics, I know what I mean. But anyways, it is, like, I love that. I just think it's so cute. It has roses on it, which... obviously because of my name and because I like roses. I just like rose stuff. So I got that in a size medium. And this inside is so soft. We actually have a shirt that we designed, a sweatshirt we designed. It feels very similar to that one that I brought with me to our trip the other day. And then I got these. These are joggers, which I always love to buy things like this. I love cozy clothes. They're like this emerald green, and they have just obviously the jogger bottom. I really liked the color of these. But the way that they feel sold me on them. They were like $12, which again, I can honestly get joggers cheaper at dirt cheap in places like that. But these were different to me than a lot are. Not, I mean, I'm sure I could probably find them other places as well, but they were worth it totally. Again, $12 is not a lot of money, I know. I mean, you know, a lot of money is a relative term, and you never know what's a lot of money to somebody else. But for a good pair of joggers, it really isn't expensive. But I knew I could get it for less, so I wasn't going to get them. But they feel so amazing, I had to. They're so comfortable. Just like, they feel great. I cannot even tell you guys. They're so soft. And going into the fall and winter, even though it's 90 degrees right now, I know that I'm going to really get a lot of use out of these. I love to wear joggers. I think that they can be dressed up or dressed down. I mean, you know, they can be like worn and with a cute outfit or worn just totally chill and casual at home. So I'm going to wear these a ton. I already know that. And then we did get, I love wax cubes. Like, I use more wax cubes than I do candles and like a Scentsy. I like candles as well. I just like anything that smells good. But I love wax cubes and like Scentsy stuff and all that. It doesn't have to be legit Scentsy, just like that type of thing. I don't get anything from Scentsy, honestly. I always get it from Walmart or someplace like that, dirt cheap, whatever. But we needed to stock up. So it's going to look like we have a lot. Because we have this whole thing right here in this whole tub. I actually have candles in here as well. Because when a candle starts to burn down to the bottom, I like to scrape the rest of the wax out and put it into my wax melt. That smells really good. Tahitian coconut. Good summer scent. It's from Walmart. But anyway, I like to just kind of cut it out of there and put it in the Scentsy because, again, I like to get my money's worth out of everything. I have another candle in here that I'm planning to do the same thing with because I wasted it. But anyway, I also keep them just to remind myself which ones I like. We repurchased this one because I love this. We were actually out of so many. We had like one, and Manny doesn't like this one. It's candied caramel apple. He didn't like the way that smelled. Like at all. So we got some new ones because we needed to stock up. So I'll just show you which ones we got, obviously. So vanilla caramel spice. These are all, I believe, from Better Homes. No, all except for one are from Better Homes and Gardens brand. Vanilla caramel spice is like just like a fall dream. Like, looks like this. Vanilla caramel spice. I don't know if it really smells like vanilla. I get a hint of vanilla in it. It is a hint of vanilla, but it's more spicy, which I like. The air conditioner just came on, so if it's loud, I'm sorry, but it's very needed. This one, I knew Manny would like this, and he loved it. It's Harvest Pumpkin Peach, which sounds really strange. I would say it's more peachy than anything, but it does have a hint of like that little bit of a fall scent, but it is more peachy, but not too summery, sweet peachy. It's a little bit different. Smells really good. Smoky Gray Mist. I think this is the one Manny picked. Yeah, this smells like men's cologne, which I totally love that kind of scent as well. Manny does too, of course, being a guy, but I love the smell of men's cologne. It smells so good. This is, to me, more like a bedroom kind of scent. This is how I like to have our room smelling. Frosted Winter Flurries, which is limited edition, it says. And this smells like Christmas to me. Like, literally Christmas tree. Actually, Krista and I got candles last year that smelled like this. We got them, and I used, like, the whole thing. And they were from TJ Maxx, and so they're, like, hard to repurchase, but it smells so much like this, so I was going to tell her that. Like, that's what it smells like to me, that exact same scent. And it smells so good. We're going to save that for Christmas, though. Then we got Warm Rustic Woods, which is one of these big value packs, which, obviously, they go a lot further. But they may only make this Rustic Woods in the big one. Some of them they only make in the large packs. I'm not sure. But we want to get large pack anyway. We know we love this one. This one's just like, I can't even describe it, but it is more of a manly, I mean, you can kind of tell Rustic Woods. More of a manly scent, again, but we really like that kind. And then we got this one in a large pack as well. It's called Pumpkin Spice. It's pumpkin time. And I'm so excited. And this is just your, I mean, just basic pumpkin spice, fall, delicious scent. I am going to go probably put this in right now because I love anything pumpkin. And we were out of our pumpkin spice cubes. And we really, this is from the Sensationals. That was the only one that was different. The rest of them are Better Homes and Gardens. And so yeah, we really love to use these. We actually have a wax melt in the office now as well. And in a small space like our office, what we've been doing is actually cutting the cubes in half. You can see kind of the cubes in the back. We've just been cutting them in half to make it go longer. And in our office space, because it's a smaller area, we don't need the full cube because they smell that intense and like in a good way. So anyway, that's our little haul. So it probably looks like I have a stain on my shirt right here. I can't know if you can tell in that clip. I haven't seen yet. But this material, I love it. It's so comfortable, so soft. This is my favorite t-shirts. I got them from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. One of those a while ago. And it's one of my favorites. It goes with so many things. It can be dressy. It can be casual. I love it. But if it gets any water or anything on it, like if you're brushing your teeth and there's water or anything, it makes it look like it has a stain until it gets washed again. I don't know why that is, just this material. But it's like the softest, like nice. It's great for like tucking in the front of your pants. It's just really good. But I don't know, it kind of looks like if it gets anything on it, like anything wet, it looks like that. So I don't know. Okay, so I just have the camera like randomly propped up, sitting on the drum throne right now. The drum, so the thing you sit on the drum. So the thing you sit on at the drums is called. But anyway, I'm getting ready right now. In about an hour, we are going to, where we live, there's this thing every year called Oktoberfest. I know that's kind of like a normal name. Like, people, you know, use the term Oktoberfest for a lot of different stuff at a lot of different places. But basically, it's like the first weekend. I think it's always the first weekend in October. They do like a fair, basically, is what it is. So, we have one of those near my hometown, too. A couple in the towns near me. It's just kind of like those. They do, like, at night, they do, like, today, Friday night, they'll do, like, rides and stuff like that. You know, that's, like, when it starts or whatever. So, they're doing rides and, like, fair food, you know, that whole thing. I love the food aspect of it. Even though at everything like this, food is overpriced. I don't remember how it was last year. We did go last year for a bit. But last year, Manny was actually sick at this time. So we went to the fair on Saturday morning. And we went for a little while on Friday night. But we didn't do much last year. So the parade is what I'm trying to say. The parade on Saturday morning. So yeah, anyways, I have been really tired of being gone like that. Just, I don't know, it like took it out of me. So... and I think also, like, we were gone and then we got home, we just jumped right back in. I mean, you have to because we work, you know, everybody jumped right back in. But we just kind of jumped right back into everything. And it's like I felt like I had time to do anything. I mean, I've worked, which I have to do, but, and I like to do. I mean, I enjoy going and doing that stuff. But I just feel like I need to get caught up. Like, I need to wash our sheets, things like that. Like, you'd think, why is that hard to do? But I just can't seem to get it going. And we have a big trip we're preparing for, So anyway, what am I talking about? I have never traveled internationally before. I've literally never left the country, which I feel like for Americans, that isn't that uncommon. I know a lot of Americans that have never left the country. I feel like when you're from another country, it's more uncommon because, like, Manny has been to so many different places. Manny... My husband, if you're new, he's from England, so that's why we're going to England at the end of the month. His sister's getting married today, actually, but we're going for her, like, reception. I don't know if that's what she's calling it, but like, for, like, the party aspect of it, we're going at the end of the month. We chose to go to that instead of the wedding because that's just what she said that she preferred as far as that goes, you know, since we had to pick one or the other. So anyways, we're going at the end of the month for that, and I've never traveled internationally, so I'm so excited, and it helps that I'm going with Manny because he has plenty, obviously, so I'm not worried about it, but I just want to make sure I bring everything that I need, and don't bring too much because I want to shop while we're there, of course. There's like, I don't know if you guys are international, I really want to go to Primark, which even if you're not, you may know what it is because it's on YouTube a lot, but I really want to go there. It's like inexpensive, and you guys know that's what I'm all about, and I've always wanted to go there, literally before I ever met Manny. This is what's so weird. It's like living a dream for me, even though we're literally like going to see family, but I literally wanted to go to Primark since before I met Manny. I'm pretty sure I heard about it before I ever met him, and I've always wanted to go and check it out, and now I'm married to him, married to an English guy, and I'm going there to shop, so. But anyway, so we are going to go. We have, we're going to go to Paris while we're there, and we're going to do so many exciting things, and I can't wait to go and do that and to vlog it. Oh my gosh, the vlogs, you guys. I mean, imagine. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be able to share it with everybody and be able to see his family. Manny hasn't been back in over 6 years. I think it's been about 7. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 7 years since he's been back. And so, anyway, obviously that's like super exciting, you know, to get to go back after all that time. So that's why we're going. It's not just for me to go to Primark, obviously, but it is going to be a little bit of a vacation too. We're taking 2 weeks off of work. That's our vacation time. And yeah, it's going to be really good. I'm excited for it. We have such a busy fall, like really unbelievably busy in the best way. I mean, there's so many good things happening, but one of our friends, or 2 of our friends, they're both our friends, but I'm starting to say one of Manny's friends, we have friends that are getting married at the end of the month. Manny is in their wedding, and so he actually got his shoes in the mail for that today, but he's in the wedding as a groomsman, so a groomsman, I guess how you would say that. So he's in that wedding, and that's really going to be fun. It's going to be a fun wedding, so we had to get his stuff for that, just making sure everything's like ready, you know, for this really busy fall, because we actually leave for England literally 20, I think 3 days after their wedding, we leave for England. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, planning this amazing trip that we're so blessed, you guys. We have tried to go. People always look at us like we're crazy because Manny hasn't been back to England in 7 years, and he literally was born and raised there. It's not like he just lived there for a couple years. Like, he was raised until he was 18 in England. And so people always look at us like, are you kidding me? Like, he hasn't been back. Like, why have you not? Like, I've never been there. We've been married for 3 years, been together for 6. And so they're like, what is wrong? Like, why have you not been there? And I mean, he's very close to his family. I love, you know, that side of the family. Like, they are amazing. They came to our wedding, not all of them, obviously, but the ones that were able to, his dad and his sisters came to the wedding. And so, you know, we're like, love them. Like, it's not like they're not close at all. They're actually very close, which makes it, you know, even harder. But it was just financially, honestly, for a lot of years, not possible for us to go. And then, you know, aside from that, it's just a lot of time. You know, you don't want to go to England that far away when he hasn't been there in years for a few days. You know, that would like totally kind of defeat the purpose, almost just be more frustrating, because it's like you pay the same amount of money, you know, to go for 4 days. So it's kind of like, what's the point of that? So we just were never able to do it. It was just never an option for us to get away for that long and like consecutively in a row, because we wanted it to be 2 weeks. And then, you know, being able to get time off and being able to afford it was just something that never happened until this year. And we're so blessed with that. Like, I still can't believe it. I know I'm going to be like emotional the whole time because I can't believe that we're actually able to do it. Like, I keep telling Krista and my mom and everybody and Manny that it just hasn't really hit me yet that we're actually going. I know it sounds dramatic, but we really did try for so long to be able to go. And it like never worked, which sounds so weird, but like it just never happened for us. There was so many, like one of his other sister got married the same day that we moved out of New Mexico, and we had planned, I mean, we tried so hard to get to go to that. That was like, I mean, we were budgeting like crazy. We were trying so hard to get to go, and we probably could have swung it. Like, it may have worked. Wouldn't have been the wisest choice, to be honest, financially. It would have put us in a bind, but we were really determined to go. But we moved that same time frame, and so we literally couldn't go, and so I was so upset about that. I felt so bad. Okay, so we're walking over. It's like a little fair thing, and we were walking past people right by our house, and their dogs are like barking at us, like really, like wildly barking, like aggressively. And I didn't see a leash on it. Like, it was tied up, but I didn't see it. And I about had a heart attack because it was like coming at us. So I got on the other side of Manny because he's tougher than I am. And the people were out there with the dog too, so it's kind of embarrassing. But I was like, oh my gosh. And yeah, anyway, it's tied up, it's all good, but I was a little bit scared. It wasn't like look like a scary dog, but it acted like one. So we're literally walking down down an actual highway. That's one thing. The same way when I was growing up about like small town life is there's nowhere to walk. Like, they don't give you like sidewalks or anything. Like, you just have to fend for yourself and get on the road. But in New Mexico we walked a lot because there was like sidewalks everywhere. It was way better. It was the same way at home. Like in Indiana, if you want to go on real walks, you like have to go somewhere like on trails and stuff because you're gonna be on the road. But anyway.
Hey, the coach is TJ. He's gonna be cool.
Cooling off at least.
It's been my first trip. I'm going with a bunch of guys to go to this. Alright, I take calm.
Yeah, we'll go find Krista and everybody. So this is editing Rose coming in to end this video because I realized I forgot to end it. So I've already got the clips in there, so I'm ending on my phone really quickly. So yeah, I had 2 vlogs going and I forgot that I had to end this one because I just started the other one this morning. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. See you next time.